What's up, YouTube? It's SKB here. I'm back again with another video. In today's video, I want to talk about how to go about setting your goals according to the Bible. The Bible has revealed a way that we should all set our goals. It says in James 5, verses 13 to 17. Now, listen to me, you that say, today or tomorrow we will travel to a certain city where we will stay a year and go into business and make a lot of money. You don't even know what your life tomorrow will be. You are like a puff of a smoke which appears for a moment and then disappears. What you should say is this: if the Lord is willing, we will live and do this or that. But now you are proud and you boast. All such boasting is wrong. So then, those who do not do the good they know they should do are guilty of sin. The scripture here talks about us boasting about our tomorrow. It talks about us wanting things to happen in our own way and never asking God for such things to happen. Instead of us telling ourselves that things should happen in our own way, we should actually ask God to open a way for us and not boast about things that will happen for our future. Because it is only God who makes things in our life happens in a certain way. So we should ask him in his will that to make things happen in a certain manner and not us telling ourselves that things should happen in this way. That's how you should all set our goals. At the end of the day, we are nothing in this earth. And it says here that we are a puff of a smoke who disappears over a time. We don't have power over God. Our timing is different from God's timing. God has his own timing for our lives than we have our own timing for our lives. It is only God who can make everything in our life happen. We should put our plans into God's hand. We should ask God to make our plans succeed in his own way, at his own time. And we should only be patient for God to actually come into our lives and make our life better. That's what this scripture says, that we should be asking God to be the one who actually open doors for us, for our goals, and not us boasting about our tomorrow, of what is going to happen tomorrow, and being arrogant and think that things are going to happen in our own way, because we don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. We never know what is going to happen tomorrow. It is only God who knows. Let's be humble and only ask God to make things happen for us according to our own plans. Our plans can happen only if we have God involved into them. If we ask God to make them happen for us, it is not us who's going to make those goals and dreams happen. It is God who's going to make them happen at the end of the day. The only thing that we have is to just pray to him. That's the only power that we have as humans. We have the power, which is prayer, and ask God to actually open a way for us. It is not us. We're not perfect. We are just humans. It is God who's going to make us be able to achieve those goals. So yeah, man, just put your faith into God with your plans of next year, with your goals of next year. Put your plans to God and ask God to actually help you achieve those goals that you have, and not think that you're going to achieve those goals by yourself, with yourself, because who is more powerful than us? It is God. It is angels. God sends angels into us to help us achieve the goals that we want. It is God who sent the angel into our lives to actually help us achieve those goals that we want. It is not just us. At the end of the day, we have the flesh and we have the spiritual. We don't know what is happening in the spiritual world. We only know what is happening in the fleshy world, in the physical realm. We don't know what is happening in the spiritual world, but we only know what is happening in the physical world. God is under control in the spiritual world, while us as human, we are under control of a physical world. So a physical world is controlled by the spiritual world. And if you don't ask God to help you, assist you, to help you actually achieve the goals, because at the end of the day, it is the spiritual that help us to actually do things in our lives. But we don't see the spiritual world, we only see the physical world. So if you can just be humble and ask God to send his angel into our lives to help us reach our destination, that will be helpful for us, and we will be able to achieve the success that we want only if the spiritual world allows us to actually take actions and make us get where we want to be. Yeah, man, that was the video of today. If you really like this video, make sure you do like and subscribe. Without further ado,